Hey YouTube, so I know it's been a long time since y'all seen me, and so since it's been a long time and since this is my start up video of being back consistent, I thought why not make a remake of the video that start getting me attention and popular on YouTube in the first place, which is what is Forex updated. So the last what is Forex video that I made was in 2019 or 2018. It was over 2 years ago, so I'm like, okay, I might as well just remake that video and give y'all like a updated version of what Forex is. The last video I made was on my iPhone, right, and I was living at my mom's house. Now this video that I'm about to make is on my camera, so now you guys can watch me in 4K. And yeah, so just a little bit about me before I even get started. I'm a little bit colloquial on how I talk, so I just talk how I regularly talk. I explain stuff the way I talk and explain it. Nothing is forced. So if you don't like it, then the video is obviously not for you. But anyway, so let's get into it. So what is Forex? What is it that made me a six-figure earner at 18 years old? What is it that has me paying for school? What is it that literally has me to the mindset where I never want to work a job again? I'll invest, I'll slang shirts, I'll slang socks, anything, but I will not work for anybody else in this investing platform, Forex. So what is Forex? Forex is short for the foreign exchange market, and the foreign exchange market is literally worth $7.6 trillion, right? $7.6 trillion is going in and going out of this market every single day. And the way that people pretty much make money is they buy currencies and they sell currencies. So first of all, what is a currency, right? So a currency is basically money. So money used to be backed by gold, but once money stopped being backed by gold, that's when the whole foreign exchange system came into place, because money is not worth the same thing in every country. Okay, hope y'all got me there. So what that basically means is there are about 7 or 8, I haven't really, 7 or 8 major currency pairs, like Euro, USD, Australian dollar, Great British Pound, Japanese Yen, Canadian dollar, and I think I said them all. Oh, the Swiss franc. So that's like 7, right? So a currency is just like a form of money. So whatever money you use, whatever country you're in, whatever money y'all use, that will be your currency. And not only listed major pairs, there's also minor pairs like the VAR, Mexican pesos, Nigerian dollar, stuff like that. So just because I didn't list it, that does not mean that it is not a currency. We also have things like cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, and all of that. But all of those are currencies because in a way they're money. But pretty much the foreign exchange system came in place when dollars stopped being backed by gold, right? So I just told y'all all the, a couple examples of currency. So now y'all should have an understanding of what currency is at this point. Now, when I say that we make money by buying and selling currencies, pretty much you want to buy when the currency is low. You want to sell when the currency is high. So what does that mean? Okay, now let me tell y'all. Now, if you go into a store one week and they're selling you like something that you really wanted and it's like $300, you like, I ain't about to pay $300 for a shirt. You go back in the next week and it's like $100. It's on sale, like 60% off, whatever, 66% off, whatever. You like, hell yeah, I'm about to buy this shirt. It's 66% off, right? You're gonna buy it at the lowest price. You're not gonna be like, oh well, too bad. I'm gonna just leave and I'm gonna come back and see if it goes lower, right? Or you're not gonna just be like, oh, you got the $100 to spend. You had the $300 at the time to spend too. You just wasn't about to spend $300 on a shirt. But now that it's $100, you like, oh, this is a deal, right? It's the same thing within the foreign exchange market. You're buying currencies when they are low. Now, selling when it's high. Now, a company obviously doesn't want to sell you something on a sale, because on a sale they're making less money per product. Now overall they might make more money. Like let's say somebody just started off in the business and they selling slow, so they put it on sale. They might sell out if they put it on sale. Yes, they're selling out, so they're making more money, but per item they're making less money. So for you to make the most money possible, you want to sell an item when it is high, right? So you sell when that item is high, boom, and you make money. It is the same exact. I don't know why I'm running out of breath. Probably because I had this workout today. But baby, no, this is not it. But I'm gonna keep on going because I've been procrastinating this video for a minute. So anyways, you pretty much buy when the currency is low and you want to sell when that currency is high. Now the way that you make money is pretty much that margin gap between you buying and whenever you get out of the trade, right? Which is different from stocks, because in stocks you pretty much are buying into a company, and the only way you make money with that company is when that stock or the value of that company goes up. Now I don't want to go too much into stocks because I am not a stock trader, so anything that I say will probably be biased because one, I'm not educated on it. I'm educated on it enough to where when people point out the differences between Forex and the stock exchange market, because people feel like they look alike or the charts look alike, that I can tell them like, no, this is Forex, yes, and yes, this is stocks, or no, this is stocks and this is what Forex is. But I'm not educated enough on what a stock is or how people make money in stocks to say this is how you make money and this is better and blah 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 blah. What I do know is the people that I have talked to that have came into stock Forex and have also did stocks, they say that Forex is a lot easier. Now, do I know that personally? No, because I never traded stocks. I never tried to trade stocks or buy stocks or invest into stocks because I never wanted to, because I was already doing Forex. So that's pretty much how you make money within the foreign exchange market, right? And let me just get rid of some misconceptions that people have about Forex. So a lot of people feel like in order to trade Forex, you have to sign up with a company. That's false. A lot of people feel like in order to trade, like Forex is recruiting. Forex is not recruiting. Forex is simply making money in the $7.6 trillion market. Now, Forex is a skill. So don't think you finna watch a whole, Forex is not doing your hair. It's not watching the natural hair video. It's not learning how to tie a tie, right? You can get a lot of helpful tips from people on YouTube, me, but I definitely think you need to seek some type of professional advice. I actually am in a company. I actually do recruit people, but that's not the only way that you could be successful. And I don't necessarily recruit people. Like, people come to me, ask me for my advice, ask me how I learned how to trade, ask me how I made so much money. I tell them, they get interested, they enroll, they make money trading, and if they decide to add people to the group, then they add people to the group. If they don't, then they don't. But that's not like what Forex is. Forex is trading inside the foreign exchange market. Now, another thing about Forex is every currency, the way that you make money is paired against a currency pair. So let's say you got USD versus the Canadian dollar. I'm gonna give y'all an example of how you actually make money. So let's say you have USD versus the Canadian dollar. Let's say I have $1,000. I decide I'm about to go over to Canada because in Canada you can drink and go to the casino at 19. And guess how old I am? I'm 19. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to go. I'm about to get lit. I'm about to go to Canada. And I go to Canada and I take $1,000, and they have an exchange rate, because remember I told you earlier that all currencies aren't valued the same. So a dollar in United States dollar could be $2 in Canada. And that's the example I'm going to use. So for every one United States dollar, they give me 2 Canadian dollars. I live in Detroit, right? Which is why I picked Canada, because in Detroit it's a bridge. It's called the Ambassador Bridge, and you can literally drive over the bridge and be in Canada. Or we have the Windsor Tunnel, which is you driving underwater. I don't really mess with that, but you driving underwater to get to Canada. So if I want to get lit, I don't gotta be 21. I could be 19. Drive on over that bridge and let's get lit. So I go over. I drive across the bridge, I get to Canada, right? And so I give them my 1,000 United States dollars, and they give me 2,000 Canadian dollars. Now, let's say it's my birthday and I don't pay for anything. I don't pay for nothing. I don't use my own money for nothing. So I just got my 2,000 Canadian dollars sitting there. Now, let's say my friends, they pay for everything, and then we decide to come back home. And when we come back home, I'm like, damn, I don't want to keep these 2,000 Canadian dollars because they're going to be useless when I get back home. So I trade them back in. Now, when I first got to Canada a week before, the exchange rate was 1 to 2, meaning for every United States dollar, they gave me 2 Canadian dollars, which is how I gave them 1,000 United States dollars, they gave me 2,000 Canadian dollars, right? But when I get back, let's say, who was the president? Biden? Joe Biden? I don't know. I keep up with it because it's like a part of the news. But yeah, let's say Kamala Harris or Joe Biden or the Senate office or anybody says something about the economy. Let's say that they say something good about, you know, the U.S. economy, like more jobs. More people are getting more jobs, which means people have more jobs, more money pumping into the economy, right? So let's say that makes the value of the United States dollars goes up because the economy is doing good. And they announced that on like Twitter or the news or whatever, right? So now the exchange rate is 2 to 2. So for every 2 United States dollars, you get 2 Canadian dollars, or that can be reduced to every 1 United States dollar, you get 1 Canadian dollar. So 2, 2, 1, 1, it doesn't matter, right? So if I give them 2,000 Canadian dollars, they're gonna give me 2,000 United States dollars, because for every 2,000 Canadian dollars, I get the same amount. It could be 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 500 to 500. It doesn't matter. If you got the same number on both sides, then that means that you basically getting the same amount back. It's like basic fractions, you know, 2nd, 3rd grade stuff. But anyways, I know if you're not a math person, I'm sorry. Maybe I just confused you. I don't know. But, boom, I come back. So, I started with $1,000 pretty much. I came back, I had $2,000. So now I'm geeked. I'm like, I just made $1,000 in a week. I ain't even did nothing. All I did was go to Canada, turn up, came back, ain't spent no money. And boom, now I got 2,000 United States dollars. Right? 2,000. Made $1,000 in a week. So this is the same thing that we do every single day, but we're doing it all off our phones, laptops, iPads, tablets, Blackberries, whatever. As long as you got Wi-Fi, as long as you got Wi-Fi, you're able to make money with this, right? So with that being said, that's how you make money, right? Usually, you know, if you're trading traditional Forex, it's traded off of an app called MetaTrader 4. You get a broker, you start trading, you start making money. Now, like about a year and a half into like me trading, I got introduced to high frequency Forex, which is the same as regular Forex, but it's traded a little bit different. And you trade that on a phone as well, but it's not an app. So you can either get MetaTrader 4 to trade, or high frequency Forex is traded on like a browser, which we'll get into that in, you know, more videos. So that's pretty much it. That is what is Forex. And my hair is a little stiff because I had this hairstyle in for like a week. I'm gonna put a picture. My birthday is on Friday, so I did a photo shoot. I don't know where I'm gonna put this picture in. If I even put it in, I might have just made myself look dumb because it depends on if I even feel like editing this video. But yeah, I basically did a photo shoot, and that's why my hair is like this. But my birthday is on Friday and I'm turning 20, so y'all been watching me talk about Forex since I was 17, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, please show me a lot of love on this video, because it actually took me a lot to make it. I had to buy a new camera, had to regain some courage, had to do a lot of stuff. So make sure y'all mess with me on this video. Comment also what y'all want to see, what y'all want to know about anything, and I love y'all, and that's pretty much it.